I'm so glad you're with us and hope you're staying warm. We have a big teddy bear with us to keep us warm today. Mr. Marcus Spears joining us. How are you?
Glad to be here. Glad to be here. I'm in some unfamiliar territories with the beautiful ladies, but I'm enjoying myself while I'm here.
Oh, you just wait.
Please don't scare me. My wife is watching.
He walked in and
She's probably loving this.
I told him that we were going to be talking about a new bra that detects stress on a woman, and he laughed. He's like, I got it. I got it. Nothing can make me nervous.
Well, I'm never remiss to talk about anything that women talk about because I've been in the NFL locker room for so long.
Can we talk about your NFL days and what that was like? And
it was a blast. I actually tweeted a photo yesterday of me and Chris Canty and DeMarcus Ware and Jay Ratliff when we came in together 9 years ago.
Oh my goodness!
It was 05 that you were drafted.
And you don't realize how quick it goes until you look back.
Right.
Yeah.
And I was just fascinated with the whole career, with us staying together for so long.
Which is not normal at all.
Was it? How different was it? Because you were a big deal in college.
Yeah.
Was
He's like, I'm still kind of a big deal.
He said modestly.
But was it a total wake-up call when you went from college football to the NFL?
Right.
It had to be a completely different
Well, the
culture.
competition level was magnified times 10. I went to LSU, so my college, it was 98,000 people in the stands.
Wow.
So as far as how many people's watching, how many people follow, it didn't change much. Or at least I didn't think it would. And then I got the Dallas Cowboys.
But the game changed. The game changed because you've got guys out there feeding their families.
Exactly.
Right? So they take it.
Well, it's a livelihood. When you're in college, you plan to try to get to that point, and then when you get to the NFL, you're trying to stay. So, and you realize that everything that your kids eat and where you live and all of that stuff depends on you performing and being healthy.
And that's important because there's so much talk about concussions now, and you know, when you have one or if you're hurt, you have to get back on the field. What do you think about all this concussion stuff going on?
I think it has to be addressed. I think it needs to be something that's talked about day in, day out.
Wow.
Because guys are turning up with a lot of issues now that are creating lives for their family members that they didn't plan for. So,
but when you sign up, don't you know that's like a huge chance that you've got to take?
So to be honest with you, the research now wasn't readily available like it is, you know. So a lot of guys are finding out that, hey, this could be a symptom of something that they had no idea about 2 years ago. And the NFL has done a great job trying to get that out.
Shedding light on it.
Well, they had to because they were denying the connection for a while.
Correct.
So yeah, they've had to.
So we're pretty excited because we're going to actually have a Cowboys game here on KTXD 47 on 3 days, just in 3 days, December 9th, playing the Chicago Bears. And it's kind of a big deal for us.
It should be a big deal.
Well, you're a big deal for us.
Thank you.
We love that you're here.
You are a real big deal.
Listen, when I got here, Susie's made me a cup of coffee.
Yep.
Don made me a cup of coffee. I got to go in you ladies' dressing room.
I was going to say, I didn't do anything. Gee, you're so
I went in the dressing room, but I didn't see him naked. Okay?
Yeah, but he walked in sideways.
So I've been enjoying my morning. I do feel like a big deal. You guys have made me feel like
a big deal.
Can we talk about Mrs. Spears?
Yeah, we can.
Okay, so Dawn is a football wife, and it must take an enormous amount of patience, understanding. I mean, her baby's out there about to, you know, could get his butt kicked every game, and I mean, that's got to be nerve-wracking. And
well, my wife was a pro athlete. So she played pro basketball for the Washington Mystics, so she had an idea about what it was like. But being on the support side, when I'm coming home and I'm peed off about a game or I'm hurting and Don understands this.
I know very well.
Go in the theater room, lock the door, and understand that I don't need to talk to him until tomorrow.
Yeah,
shove pizzas under the door.
So it helps. It helps, you know, and keep the kids away.
Keep the kids away.
But you do something that kind of calms you down that we talked
absolutely.
about. Tell him what that is.
I bake.
Oh.
I bake. I love baking.
Really?
I bake.
Hey.
7-Up cake is my specialty.
Oh, yeah.
You have to come back.
I made some over Thanksgiving, and it was gone in 60 seconds.
Oh, wow. That's serious.
That's
Come
great.
back, make us a cake.
Please.
I'll tell you, a good-looking man who can cook,
Hello.
that's a good deal.
He's a big deal. We've
You
established that
did
he
well,
is a
Mrs.
big deal.
Spears.
Love it.
Okay, we got to talk about the weather because it is, you know, and Dawn, you lived in Buffalo.
I did.
I've lived in
5
Wyoming
years.
and Utah and the cold weather, and it always surprises me how kind of unprepared we are.
Well, we have to be. We're not used to it here in Buffalo. They had snow plows. There were never any snow days. They just came in and plowed the snow. We don't have that here.
This is Texas.
It's going to get bad.
I've lived here my whole life.
The crazy thing
Susie's
is,
lived here forever. This is the way it is.
Well, it is, but Jim, everybody knows Jim Cantori from the Weather Channel. He is actually in Dallas, and when he comes to town, you know it's going to be
That's when
bad.
bad weather
Well, he came
him.
to film all the bad drivers.
There are plenty of them out
He's
here.
going to get great footage here.
Great
He will.
It's like bumper cars on LBJ.
Just stay home
Actually-
tomorrow. It sounds like it's going to be really, really, really bad.
The
He'll
National
probably
Guard.
be fine.
The National
Probably.
Guard, hang on, is
Probably.
actually on standby.
They
so
are.
The governor's taking this very seriously, and I guess we have to also. But we'll be here.
But remember, 2 weeks
we'll be here
ago,
for a
they
show.
were building all this hubbub. We were going to get bad weather.
Ice
and then we were like,
apocalypse.
where is it? Where's
That's
this weather?
because bad weather makes people watch TV and then the commercials.
And go
so
clean
it
the
means money to them.
Money.
So
Oh,
that's why
funny.
they
So it's a
start
conspiracy.
4 days from now. Oh, it's going to come, and then it comes and goes.
It's all about Christmas,
And
they
then,
want us to
and
spend
then
money
it
for
cleans
Christmas.
out the Kroger shelves,
Yeah,
too.
it does. It
Online
does.
shopping is boosted by
Big time.
$1 billion.
Big time.
Good
Well,
time to do it.
that's the other side to it, I suppose. But I don't know. It makes me miss being in the news, actually, when there's a big weather event. And the last one that I was a part of here in Texas was, of course,
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, when we had all the snow, Snowmageddon. They're calling this Ice Apocalypse. We've actually asked you to get on our Facebook page at the Broadcast TV and let us know if you were in the news business, what would you name this big weather event, this
Much
pending
ado
weather
about
event?
nothing.
Okay, we'll see,
Hello.
Susie.
Hogwash.